Hello and welcome to the Indie News. It is March 11th. We're heading into St. Patrick's Day. Chuck is going to be moving locations. He's going to be moving where he lives today. So I'm going to be doing the news for everyone today. There'll be no Chuck this week. Don't worry, I'm sure he'll return by next weekend. He does have a show this weekend. We have to make sure that we mention that. I am obviously in the middle of updating everything, so we're going to be looking at a lot of different things today, but it's going to be awesome. It's Monday. We're starting a new week, so we got a lot of places to jump around to. So let's dive right in. And by the way, I am Mr. AnderSiN, for those who don't know. I am the Indie Devil and the Indie Advocate. Who you get is how you treat me, and sometimes the devil can be fun to play with. You can find more about me at theindiedevil.com. All right, guys, and this program is brought to us by the Indie Advocates Network, the site empowering indie comics and advocating for them, their creators, and the new worlds they create, dedicated to ending the reboot culture. So let's jump in. Let's see what we got going on. We'll start off on our site, our beautiful site. Let's take a look at what's going on today. All right, we have the Dust County Chronicles creator talk with Joel Rodriguez, which is just super awesome. He's a great guy. Totally amazing start on Kickstarter. Kudos to him. Really, really happy about what he's been doing and how he's been creating and what he's been doing. We have the new Indie News Report on Geek Radio America. I always try to say Greek for some reason. I must want Greek food. And this week we have panels: Joel Rodriguez, Travis Gibb, Nicole Jobin from Comics in the Classroom, all at the Comic-Con Revolution on Geek Radio, and my friend Mike Seeley was also part of a panel. Unfortunately, the audio wasn't great for that, but it was pretty good. And Chauffeur Studios crew discusses Dragon Troll, World Chronicles with Sean Gunn from Guardians of the Galaxy. Ooh, it's a pretty good one. And Lakeland Teachers launches Comics in the Classroom program. And it's a good picture. I don't know if you guys can notice this, but right here in the actual video, you can see Barbara Unleashed. Not in this picture particularly, I don't think. Actually, let me do that so we don't ruin it. And real quick, we're going to, speaking of Kickstarters, let's jump over to Kickstarters. I'm going to give you the behind the view. Infinity Agents has only a day left. Bonsai Girl has a few days left. Super awesome stuff. Cooper's coming to the end this week. Seed Seeker's also off of Kickstarter, as is Demons. Volume 2, Barbara Unleashed, which is an awesome project, which we'll talk about more in a few minutes, because I got some news on that. Avani Origins, Lily the Demoness, Foxy and Wolf Chaos, XCT Breakout, Dulce Tour of Duty, SCOTUS, a political horror comic, Zombies Were Humans 2, the graphic novel, The Impossible Family 2, White Widow Naked Truth. You don't know Jack, the Jack Hager story. The Baboon, Untold Trenches, Dust County Chronicles, Nook, Frontera, Flash of Dawn, Datora are all on Kickstarter now, and you guys can find that simply by going right up here to our Now on Kickstarter. By the way, we have renamed the program. It is now the Indie Crowdfunding Report. You'll hear me refer to it as the IC Report, the Indie Crowdfunding Report. So it'll be the IC Report or the Indie CF Report. Probably going to be the IC Report, the Indie Crowdfunding Report. And if you ever hear me talk about that, it's about that. We changed everything around. We have Charbol Power's Hour of Love celebration for his birthday. Charbol's survived another year. Congratulate him. And we have a sneak peek of Squawkers Volume 2 and Summer Issue 4. That's all coming from Devil's Due. We have the Undad trilogy launching in May of 2019. And Meet the First Superhero with Cerebral Palsy. And we have 4. We have switched this to 4 so the navigation is easier with this. We also have the Comic-Con forecast for March 14th and 17th, which we'll go over in a few minutes. Now on Kickstarter is featuring Zombies, White Widow, Barbara Unleashed. Oh, we have to actually remove this, but congratulations to Victor Dandridge. His You Create Comics line that's empowering learning successfully funded. Super awesome time with that. Drexler, number 2, is actually off of Kickstarter as well. We're going to have to bring that down as well. It is unfortunate it did not fund, to be transparent. I hope Drexler comes back. They did pretty well, $4,000 on a $7,000 goal. They might just want to think about redoing their math and seeing if they can make $4,000 work for them. And you guys can see the Geek Radio news report. I don't know. We might have the name might have been changed to the Indie Comics report, which I'm fine with actually, because we do indie news on here, and the Indie Comic report I'd be very happy with. You can see that we have such amazing stuff going on. Huge weekend this weekend for some creators. You have the Ice Mutant Wars, that looks cool, and of course Dust County Chronicles. And you guys are going to see a lot of updates today, so be prepared for that. I don't know why the site is so big. Usually it's not this big. Usually this is the view I have for the site. This is what I'll see. So I gave you guys hopefully a better view of what the site looks like in all of its beauty. We will be redoing this, actually probably this month, or adding to it. We'll be adding another wave of creators to be part of this. So stay tuned for that. Joel said he'll talk to Chrissy about Richmond, and Brian said this Saturday will be fun. And what Brian is talking about, by the way, in Austin, because Austin put this in, and we got cut off on our first thing, we're gonna not only have Zombie stay here this week, but we're gonna play his video. How cool is that gonna be? So we're gonna quickly go over to his video, and then after that, I'm gonna tell you what Brian was talking about. But because Austin was on the first one, and I felt bad that there's so much going on. I don't even know what happened, to be honest with you. Okay, sorry about the long load, but here it is, Zombies.
Hey everybody, I am Austin Janowski. I am a professional comic book artist since 1994. I turned into an actor, screenwriter, and director, and we are at my production studio, Tin Sky Media, and I am here to introduce my first Kickstarter for my book, Zombies, Where We Are Human Too. So, zombies. Everyone likes zombies. Scary monsters. Blood zombies. And, killing zombies. But who were they? I mean, isn't it interesting to kind of figure out who they were? I mean, how long they maybe lasted? You know, maybe what kind of jobs they might have held before they became zombies? You know what I mean, right? I mean,
well, I was a senior librarian for 15 years.
Wow.
I was a vitamin salesman for 8 years. So the idea behind Zombies Were Human Too is you have 3 kids that are out foraging for food, and they get spooked by zombies. So to escape them, they run into this old abandoned warehouse where the youngest of the 3 is freaking out. So to calm him down, the older 2 look out and start picking out zombies that they take, making up funny stories about them, who they were at the outbreak, how long they lasted, and how they died in a very funny way. This is going to be a 100-page graphic novel with the main story, and then we're going to have short stories feeding into the actual story itself. And we have great art teams, writers and artists that will depict these short stories, and that's how we have our graphic novel.
Don't bother me.
Get out to my favorite spot, throw the line in, get the bite of my life. And what's he try to do? Climb in the boat and bite my face off.
I just had a flu shot 2 weeks ago. What the heck was in that shot?
My cookies are to die for. Literally.
I mean, these people, they're coming in and they're so hungry, they're even biting my hand. I mean, are you kidding me?
I've been studying this phenomenon for years. And do I get any appreciation? No.
You know, these poker players today, they have no idea what they're doing. They're acting like they're brain dead or something.
It's pretty hard having concert these days when everyone's trying to bite the faces off. Ain't that right, boys?
Yeah, we killed it.
This is the busiest we've been in a really long time, and I got a lot more than a paper cut.
I just wanted to lock up and go home.
So we got some great stories with some great creators. You know, people who work for Marvel, DC, Image, IDW. We got great rewards. We've got, you know, limited prints that we're going to have for Stan Yak, Drew Zucker, Eric Donovan, you know, Tom Rosh. You know, so some rewards might actually be original artwork. So we got some really unique rewards. You know, something for everyone. We got great storyline. We got great creators. So I really think we got something here that will, you know, appeal to most everybody. And not only does your support on this help the graphic novel, but it helps the actual feature film that we're going to be making from it in 2019-2020. Because even though this is one story, since they're short stories themselves, they can be broken up and packaged into an actual feature. So one way or another, this book will be a feature film. And with your support, we can get there. So thank you very much. We really appreciate it. Right, everybody? Okay. Right, everybody? Yeah! Thank you.
All right, that was pretty cool. All right, so let's get into what Brian was talking about, shall we? Let's jump right in. Here we go. So this weekend, this is what's going on so far. We have the 2019 Comic-Con from Clearwater Public Library System. They're going to be hosting a great show. Apparently my one little thing is off here. Let's fix that while we're here. They're going to have a lot of panels. I am not technically there as a vendor, but I am there to do panels. So a couple of the things. So there we go. I will be right here, and we should actually blow this up so you guys can see it a little bit better. There we go. It'll stand out now. Let's make it even bigger so you know what time. So if you guys are coming to Clearwater, which is just about in Tampa Bay, you guys, or right on the side of Tampa Bay, I should say, you can find me at the Indie Advocates Produce and Promote Your Self-Made Comic. That'll be from 1 to 2 p.m. And then we'll be with Comics in the Classroom, Gateway to Reading. That's going to be happening at 4 to 5 p.m. So that's going down this weekend. I hope you guys can join us. That's not only what's going on. You guys ever heard of Emerald City Comic Con? Well, a lot of people have. It's one of the busiest shows of the year. In fact, this is a top con. This is a top con of this year, believe it or not. So that's going to be going on. Dirk Manning is going to be in-house. Matt Knowles of Heirs of Sealdor is going to be there. And I nailed it. I've actually been having trouble with that, but I'm super excited that he taught me how to say it. So I'm super excited about that. And we also have, we're going to have to jump for this, my man, Richard Rivera. He's going to be at the River Region Comic-Con in Montgomery, Alabama. And also in Montgomery, Alabama will be my friend, and we can bring her up, and journalist for our site, a general around awesome person, and super advocate for autism. Melissa is going to be there, and they're going to be bringing the R4AU amazingness to this is all the new look that they got. It tells you where they're going. They're going to be at V1. I don't know where Richard is. I think Richard was a last minute ad, to be honest, but they're going to be there as well. So we're gonna add that in. That'll be part of the Comic-Con forecast. And any other comments? We're going to look at the comments real quick. And if you ever wonder where those bars come from that are on our site now that break up things to help your eyes know what's different, we actually had to load the different bars in there. See? Whoops. You guys are getting a little bit of a show right now. Barf. Cosplay. All right, there we go. We'll do Alabama with what? What should we give Alabama? We'll give Alabama the bar that's brown. Because I think that was the color that they used for their... No, wait. What did they use? Come on, guys. You're supposed to be helping me. You're here with me. They used purple. You guys should have shouted that out. Purple's the color we want. That's all right. I can forgive you all right now. And while I'm doing this, you guys can check out another cool video. What do you guys think? While I fix that, I'm going to put you on with our Kickstarter talk. And since Joel Rodriguez was here, let's give him some love with the Dust County Chronicles.
Hey, this is Joel Rodriguez. I'm the writer and letterer of the Dust County Chronicles. The Dust County Chronicles is a horror parody mini anthology that takes all of your childhood dreams and twists them into nightmares. This 24-page comic features 4 spine-chilling, self-contained short stories that all take place within the tortured towns of Dust County. Witness toys fighting for survival in the slasher style of Friend and Me. Encounter corrupt superheroes and werewolves in Mind Games and Just Right. Then, discover the cost of being reunited with missing loved ones in the haunting tale Forever Young. I was lucky enough to team up with the talented artist Roman Gubsky, whose graphic yet cartoony style really brings Dust County to life. Your support here on Kickstarter will help us get the comic printed. We'll introduce more people to the nightmares within Dust County through conventions and in-store signings. This book is 100% complete, but we need your help to release it to the world. So if you're a fan of reliving the stories of your childhood but seeing them in a dark new light, then the Dust County Chronicles is a must-read. And for just $10, you can get this comic delivered directly to your front door. And for the collectors out there, we've amassed a team of amazing artists from around the world to bring a great collection of variant covers to this Kickstarter campaign. In addition to the standard cover by the amazing Roman Gubsky, we have a limited to 250 quantity variant by the wonderful Riccardo Ficini, who's the artist behind Dog Days and Cooper. And we also have a cover by the extremely talented Ryan M. Kincaid, who's worked on amazing titles such as Stabbity Ever After from Scout Comics and Sync from Comics Tribe. The Kincaid variant is limited to just 100 copies. And if even that isn't enough for you, we have premium pledges that give you the opportunity to get one-of-a-kind commissions from Roman Gubsky, and you can even be the main character in your own Dust County tale to be featured in issue number 2. Thank you for your support, and I look forward to walking with you as we journey into the nightmarish realm of Dust County. Take 536. Thank you for your support, and I look forward to walking with you as we forget our lives.
I love the energy. Super awesome dude Joel is. I love hanging out with him at the Comic-Cons. Look forward to spending more time with him this year. Let's also take a look. Come on, it's my last week. Of course I'm going to promote my own stuff. Let's talk about Barbara Unleashed. Not everyone is born to be normal. Some are born to be different. For some, the rules of normal don't fit who they are. For some, life isn't about cheap sexual experiences or cheap highs. Barbara is drawn to things most would not understand, or worse, demonize. Barbara seeks to explore her dark instincts in the New York City underground. Join Barbara on her coming-of-age tale and watch her journey through the New York City underground. Learn from Barbara how not to become a victim of overeagerness. Back this project to explore the darker instincts of humans. Music provided by AnderSiN. Music used, Dreams, and Once Again. All right, guys, you know that I am super excited about the future of that project. Here's some news you might not know, and this is still being worked out. I've been approached, and I will tell you guys when more things are official, but I can say this right now. I've been approached to actually have it distributed in France. It's kind of cool, right? Like, I kind of dig that. The fact that we might be taking Barbara Unleashed to the other side of the world through a distribution program. So I'll let you know what comes of it. Sometimes things fall apart, you never know. But one thing that didn't fall apart was the spinoff from Niobe. This is Avani. We're going to give Larry just a minute to explain his Kickstarter, and then we're going to move on with the news. Go ahead, Larry, take it away. Come on, Kickstarter. Work with me, we're live. All right, there we go.
Hey guys, what's going on? We are LIVE live right here on Niobe Comic on YouTube, and I'm LP. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the Avani Origin 1 Kickstarter launch. So happy to be here. So again, I am LP, writer and creator of the independent comic book series Niobe. Successfully funded here on Kickstarter 4 times in a row now with a brand new issue coming out, Avani Origins #1. This is the first spin-off book from the Niobe series featuring the villain Avani, who made her appearance first in Niobe #2. She gave Niobe a run for her money, and people have been asking me more. They want to know about Avani's origins. They want to know what makes her tick and when we're going to see more of her. Well, the answer to that is right now. So I hope you definitely check out the Kickstarter. I just want to show you cool perks that are available, including some nice artwork here. We'll start off with the beautiful cover by R.B. White. Now, R.B. White's been known to be in publications such as Heavy Metal Magazine, Zenoscope. He's done covers for Action Lab, such as Zombie Tramp and Dollface. So awesome to have R.B. White back with us once again. If that's a little too sexy for you, man, I get it. We got the super cute Avani chibi cover by Sweet Heme Art. That is available as well. We also got this really, really cool cosplay cover that we did with Point of Light Productions and model Jeanette Arsenault. So shout out to Jeanette. It was a really fun day. We got this really cool shot. We did a little bit of editing, and voila, we have the cosplay cover available.
All right, to see more about Avani, please check that out. Normally I'd let him finish, but this isn't Kickstarter talk, and we got things to talk about, like what's going on. We just put this up an hour ago. Promote yourself, and it's already taken off. So Sean Forney, his next appearance is apparently going to be at C2E2, which is just over a week away. Oh man, I wish I could be there this year. I can't. Things are keeping me local with things that are going on at the home front, so I'm actually going to have to miss C2E2, which is sad. I never even got my ticket. I actually got to call them about that. We have a new Kickstarter joining us. It's from Reese Finlay. That's the High Priestess, the complete series. Brandon Kemp, the Ballad of Dust Torlitos, has a cover now. Uh-oh. Is that near Dust County Chronicles? For the INDIEGOGO sometime this month. And that's why we changed the name again, guys, from the Indie... from the Kickstarter talk to the Indie Crowdfunding Report, is because we wanted people to know that we cover INDIEGOGO. Joel Rodriguez needs 3 more backers. Be part of that. We have 24 hours left on Joel Schumer's... John Schimmel Jr. Joel Schumer's a completely different person. Infinity Agents #1 from Michael Benost. We have Agent Solo #1. That's on INDIEGOGO. Dave Campetti is giving us Bonsai Girl. Take Your Kid to Work Day is Damien Starr, coming soon. Melissa Mullins is talking about her fan table appearance at the River Region Comic-Con, and so is apparently let's take a look at this. Let's see what's going on. It's an event, so you guys can actually put interested or going. This is going to be for the CGP Breakouts fan table. So apparently, I guess they both have a fan table. It's pretty cool. Michael Orr gives us inspired by your creative crush, my goals, and exceed my potential. This is going to be a promoting suicide prevention work. This is Anti-Crisis. The all-new popular comics Fantastic First. Issue 1 is available on Amazon. Stephen Strange gives us Cautionary Comics, The Wrath of the INDIEGOGO. Oh, on INDIEGOGO. We need the link. He didn't give us the link. I let him know. Next Comic-Con will be at Flint Comics. When is Flint? Remember, all right, when you guys are promoting yourself, remember, dates and links, very important. If you're going somewhere, tag the event so that people can know where to go. I mean, right now, no one knows where that is. And then Ajup Javan has a pillow. I don't, a Harry Potter pillow? That's not going to wind up on our site. I can tell you that right now. If it's not officially licensed, we're not talking about it. Eric Cockrell gives us the Dual Say. And since he put it in there, I'm going to give the Dual Say a look. I'm going to give some love to the Dual Say guys.
This is Maria Garza, reporting from the Archuleta Mesa near Dulce, New Mexico. I've infiltrated the perimeter. What's that? This place feels very familiar. I'm following some dirt paths around the mesa, looking for any signs of an entrance. And with any luck, I'll find Marcus Edwards alive and well within this place. But who knows what else?
In 2018, investigative reporter Maria Garza found herself obsessed with a missing persons case, the case of evolutionary biologist Marcus Edwards. When a ping from his cell phone appeared out of nowhere in the middle of nowhere, near Dulce, New Mexico, she couldn't resist the mystery, which ultimately ended in her own missing persons case. Hi, my name is Eric J. Cockrell. I'm a co-creator and co-writer of this tale, which began a year ago in the first Dulce comic, Dulce the New Guy, where we were introduced to Marcus Edwards and an insane cast of creatures and aliens. Dulce Tour of Duty picks up months after the first story. Marcus is working on fitting in with his fellow base workers, and when Maria Garza appears on the scene, he is thrown into an adventure that blows the base wide open for the reader, while introducing new allies and a new menace. If you enjoy a good old-fashioned, character-driven science fiction comic book adventure with loads of mythology and brilliant art, you'll love Dulce Tour of Duty. Story by Gene Hoyle and Eric J. Cockrell. Art by Greg Warnchek and Avery Ferdinand. Letters by Mike Wagner and edited by Chuck Pino. Get yours today at dulcecomic.com.
All right, how awesome is that? Speaking of awesome, let's check out our awesome affiliate. I don't know why I did. I hate ever since I did the radio program. I now hate saying because just makes me sound so stupid on the radio. Let's check out our affiliate convention scene and see where you guys can make some plans for this weekend's upcoming weekend and check out some Comic-Cons. I'm giving it to you all today so we can have a good start to the week. Emerald City Comic-Con's going on the 14th through the 17th. That's in Seattle, Washington. Addison, Texas has All Con, which is, by the way, where our boy Chuck's going to be. And we did have it open, but he didn't give us much. This is what Chuck gave us. So we're gonna help him out and get him some more information on there. So we're gonna be updating that. And then Modesto, California is gonna be the Latino Comic Con. That's the 15th through the 16th. By the way, the All Con is the 14th to the 17th. If I didn't say it. Midland, Texas has the Premier Basin Comic Con. That's the 15th to the 17th. Toronto has the Toronto Comic Con. That's in Ontario. That's the 15th to the 17th. Raleigh has the North Carolina Comic Con Raleigh. That's the 15th to the 17th. In Mexico City, it'll be the La Mole Comic Con International. That's the 15th to the 17th. Hale Country Comic Con is going to be going on the 16th to the 17th. Westlake, Ohio has the Cleveland Comic Book and Nostalgia Festival on the 17th. Manhattan, New Jersey has the Manhattan Comic Book Show the 17th. And that's it. Then we're almost done with March already. It's going to be St. Patrick's Day this weekend. So we got a lot going on this week. You guys are awesome. We got a lot more to add to the site. We got so much. I mean, you check out our site right now. You check out our actual group here. You got, let's see what's going on here. Get Ryan's cover at Dust County Chronicles. Ooh, look at that cool cover ability. We got some cool art from the Nook going on. We got some, ooh, look at this, Seed Seekers. That's definitely going to be on the site. Look forward to that. And we have something from Supernova. Look at that. Such awesome stuff. If you're not part of this group, you should be. So you can be part of the awesomeness that is the Indie Advocates Network. Find it on Facebook today by going to the Indie Advocates Network. We have, of course, INDIE Comics. You guys can check out at writtensinscomics.com. Check me out on Facebook under the Indie Advocate or the Indie Devil, and find my website where you can find out more about the books I make, the Fetish Monsters, and more. Some breaking news is that Cat Dad and Supermom are officially being produced. We're out of pre-production and in production. Rahil Mohsin, we're planning to go to Kickstarter sometime in May right now. It's tentative, it's in pencil, but we think we'll be there. So that means that in April we'll see the follow-up to Barbara Unleashed #2. And then right after that, when we're at MegaCon, we'll be launching Cat Dad and Supermom. And we're going to try to do something cool. Because Rahil Mohsin is in India, he can't use Kickstarter. So what we're going to do is we're going to have an Indiegogo running while we have the Kickstarter running. So people from India or closer to India who might not pay as much for shipping can get it from Mohsin, because he's going to be printing a version. It's going to be the same version, basically, just 2 different printers. He'll be printing it out in India, and I'll be printing the American version. So how cool is that? So I got a lot going on. I got a lot of pans in the fire right now, and I'm super excited about it. We're also going to have, it's coming, we've been talking about it a while, Heroing. We're wrapping up Heroing as well. And then we're going to be on to the Advocator #2. This year is going to be amazing. You got to stay tuned. Check me out. And yes, I'm promoting myself. I should advocate for myself every so often. And just to give you some art of what Facebook wants from our Barbara Unleashed project, this is what you'll be seeing for the 2nd issue. It's safe. We can actually show that. All right, guys. This has been a production of the Indie Advocates Network, the site empowering indie comics and advocating for them, their creators, and the new worlds they create, dedicated to ending the reboot culture. My name is Mr. Anderson. It's been my pleasure bringing you the news today. Check back next week as Chuck returns, more than likely. Maybe next week, maybe the following week with his move. But he'll be back, I promise. But that's it for now. Thanks for tuning in. My name is Mr. Anderson, and I am the Indie Devil. And together you can help. We can all get together and let's make indie rise up.